Welcome to my meditation. So I'm doing this every day, meditating, because I decided to do it for myself 2 weeks ago. And it's 2 weeks today, so if you've been meditating with me every day, thank you. Thank yourself as well for doing it, because it's great for our well-being. Mental, physical, spiritual, emotional, everything, and our connection. This is the 2-week point. If you're doing it along with me, how are you feeling now? I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. It always serves me really well, and I hope that doing it live keeps me doing it instead of forgetting, because I go through phases, right? And I want to keep going this time. So here we are. Let's do it. This is an awareness meditation. So often when I mention meditation to anyone, they'll say the same thing. They say, I'm not very good at meditation, I can't quiet my mind. And you see, that's not what it's about. Meditation isn't about quieting your mind, because we can't do that. We have a subconscious mind for a good reason. And although our mind may quieten through persistent meditation, sometimes it doesn't, because we've got subconscious minds and they do chirp in about stuff. So meditation is rather a practice of being the awareness that we are. So conscious awareness is what we are. If you think about it, we're born into this, we've got a body, right? But our conscious awareness is what is connected with this human body. And when we're sleeping, our conscious awareness goes off other places, right? And we can close our eyes and we can put our conscious awareness somewhere else too. We can go back to our childhood home in our minds, you know? So our conscious awareness can go all over the place. And that's who we are, that conscious awareness, not these bodies, right? And so with meditation, what we're doing is staying with that conscious awareness as much as we can. And when we get caught up in the thoughts and stuff like that, and our conscious awareness goes off, we bring it back. We bring it back to a point of focus that we've got, which in this meditation I'm going to suggest will be the third eye, which is about here. Anything else? Yeah, and it can also help to name the distractions too. So as human beings, we've got distractions all the time. Noises, thoughts, emotions. What else? Oh, the body, you know, aches, itches, cat hairs, all kinds of things. And so I find it helps me be present to name those, just name them as they come up. And that helps me not go along with them, not start thinking about them, and, you know, off my consciousness goes. If you do find that you have drifted off into some thoughts, and then you remember, oh, I'm supposed to be meditating, just bring yourself back. This is about accepting all of the distractions that we've got. And as such, when we can accept all of the distractions that are within us, the human condition, we can, it's an act of self-love, right? We can accept ourselves too. So we're kind of practicing self-love by doing this, practicing remaining in conscious awareness. Let's do it. So I'm going to sit cross-legged like this. You can sit cross-legged if you want. You can sit in a chair, you can lay down, totally up to you. It doesn't really matter what your body's doing. I would suggest that you have your spine upright or straight if you're laying down, just to let that energy flow. We'll start by taking some deep breaths to relax our nervous system. So breathe in with me. And let it go. So we want to relax our nervous system first, to ease into this meditation. Take another deep breath in and out. Another deep breath in and out. Just to let you know, those that are live with me, as soon as this is finished, which will be about half an hour long, I'll be doing a members live as well for those of you that are members of my channel. If you're not already a member and you want to be part of that channeling that comes in a live show straight after this one, then you can join now if you like. So now we've taken some deep breaths to relax our nervous system. Let's do a scan of the body to release tension or any holding that we can find. Starting off with the feet this time. Let's do it backward. Starting off with the right foot at the end of the toes to the heel, and the heel to the knee. So if you find any tension, just releasing it. Relaxing that right leg from the knee to the hip. And then from the right hip over to the left hip. Down the left leg from the hip to the knee. Down further from the knee to the ankle. And the ankle to the toes. Do the same thing on the other side. So the right fingernails, up the fingers, up the palm to the wrist. From the wrist to the elbow. Elbow to the shoulder. Releasing that shoulder down, away from the ear. And across the top of the shoulders to the left shoulder, again releasing that shoulder down, away from the ear. And then relaxing the left arm from the shoulder to the elbow. And the elbow to the wrist. The wrist down the palm, down the fingers to the fingernails. Now taking a deep breath into the belly, expand the belly out. And as you let all that air go, relaxing the belly. Another deep breath into the chest and the upper back, expanding it all. And as you let it out, relaxing the chest, the ribs, the upper back, the shoulders down. Traveling up the spine now to the neck. You might want to stretch your neck to release it. And then relaxing the neck. Up to the head. Focusing on the scalp. Relaxing the scalp. Feeling your ears drop down towards your shoulders. Relaxing the forehead, the eyebrows. It can often hold some tension there. Releasing the cheeks and the jaw. Resting the tongue gently on the roof of the mouth. You might like to smile just a little bit to release the lips. And now taking your focus to the third eye, that point between the eyebrows, but just a little bit up from it. This can intensify the meditation in a good way. So when you find you're distracted, just accept that distraction and then bring yourself back to that third eye point on your forehead. You can name the distractions. If you name the distractions, it helps to keep you present rather than going along with those distractions. meditate together, we get in sync with each other, we get aligned with each other, and it makes it more powerful, but it also makes the force that we are more powerful on the collective energies, which is very much needed at the moment for the empaths to unite, because there's a lot of people that have no empathy and a lot of systems and structures that are causing harm in the world to people, to the environment, totally out of alignment. And the empaths need to unite our energies to counterbalance that and to be in joy and abundance and alignment. Spirit is way more powerful than that very human, corrupt force. Even though as humans it can appear in a muggle kind of a way to that those systems are very powerful and have power over us. They don't really. Spirit is way more powerful, and we need to align ourselves, not only with spirit but with each other. It's good to put spirit first as a priority, and not the things that you think you should do that are part of those systems and structures that we've got in the world. In other words, don't hand those corrupt systems your power. Prioritize spirit. This is why it's good to meditate every day, to make it a habit, to prioritize it, and not put it last on the list if you've managed to get everything else done. Because from a place of clarity, you'll be able to see what is important and what isn't important. You'll be able to drop the things that are not aligned with you or with spirit. This is why I meditate before I would start work. So that I've got the clarity to do what is in alignment and none of the stuff that isn't. Because otherwise I can waste a lot of time and energy struggling to get things done that don't even need doing. if we meditate before we do things that are out of alignment? What I mean by that is, sometimes we just have to be involved with systems and structures that are out of alignment because perhaps we don't have any choice. Like if, for example, you have a problem with one of your services, say electricity or something like that, and there is no other option for you than to use that particular company, and you've got a problem with it, and so you have to get on the phone or on chat, live chat, and try and sort the problem out, and you know that it's all going to be out of alignment. You waste half a day doing it. In those kind of situations where there's no other option but to engage yourself with these systems and structures where you know it's got an element of being out of alignment, meditate before you do it. You'll find it goes a lot more smoothly when you get yourself more into alignment before you do it, before you pick up that phone or before you get on that chat thing or whatever it is that you need to do. But the guides have given us the message to do business with, to use the products or services of the empaths, those that are trying to do good in the world. It makes such a difference, and there are people. And the empaths are creating things. So we need to seek them out, the alternatives that the empaths are creating, because they want to make a difference in the world, they want to help people, to help the environment, they want to make it better. The options are out there. Not all services. But perhaps more and more each day. that's where I'm going to leave it. You can keep meditating if you want to, of course. If you want to end now, you can do too. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for meditating. Thank you for your practice. Thank you for being you. And let's do this again tomorrow. I'm doing it every day. So I'd love to have you join me, either live or watching the replay. It's a meditation challenge. Have a wonderful one. I'm going into the members live now. If you'd like to join me there, you can click on the join button down there. I do that every day, straight after this meditation. I'll see you in there.